All right, you guys, and welcome back. If you don't know, now you know. It is JD on 3, and it is an official JD's production. So for some time now, I wanted to get rid of this back or this rear fender. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna do it, so I hit up my community, CR3, Columbia Rolling on 3, and my boy Mandrick. He hit me up saying, "Hey, I got you." So met up with him at his house. He started cutting away. He made that first cut. Once he made that first cut, we just had to follow through. So here is what you see, some of that process. And I'm gonna let you guys finish watching it, and I'll talk about it a little bit more in just a few minutes. All right, you guys. So as you can see, really quick video because I didn't want to go through the whole process of it. Wasn't really sure how this project was going to turn out, but I wanted the rally fender without purchasing the rally fender. So I was like, shoot, I called up my boy. I was like, hey, can you help me out? He's like, yeah, I got some tools. As you can see in the video, you know, he was cutting away. We were chipping away at the fender, got the fender loose, and this is the finished outcome of it. It looks really cool, really liking it. So I have a few things to say about this. So if you want to do this, that's cool, that's fine. But I would say there is definitely a lot of back spray when it comes to like wet surfaces or dirt. So I got caught in the rain earlier today, and it had stopped raining, but the tire was kicking up so much water from that back tire. It was actually coming through here. It was coming through this little slot here. Actually, I thought I was gonna be protected because of this back seat, but it was just spraying up through here. I mean, I put my hand back there, I could feel it. So your back, your butt, the back of your legs are going to get soaked if you ride like this in the rain. So definitely wanted to make sure I mentioned that before someone was just like, yo, I'm gonna do it. Because if you take off this rear fender or you do what I just did, you will get soaked on your back. I mean, that just is what it is. So before you do that, make sure you're okay with that. And I'm okay with it. So basically how that process went was at first, where do you want to cut it? So we found out a spot where we wanted to cut it. We marked it with a marker and we did the first cut over on this side. Then he took his saw and he cut it down here at the back. The problem that we had was, if you can see, there's two like metal like screws or something that are in there, and just you really need to take the back tire off. So we did this without doing the back tire, and long story short, once we got it cut on the back and cut in the front, we still had a piece here, and we took a flathead screwdriver and basically pried the plastic apart from those metal screws. There's 3 of them, so there's 2 at the bottom, and then there's 1 right here. That would be a Torx 15, I believe. But like I said, we couldn't get to it because of the tire still being intact. I didn't want to take apart the tire just because you know, hey, I'm a rebel like that. So anyways, the project came out really cool. This is way smaller than the Rally, in my opinion. I don't have anything to compare it, but this little piece of fender is way smaller than what the Rally is. I think the Rally may come up to about here, and this is smaller than that, I believe. We also took that saw that he used and we kind of smoothed out the sides, because at first it was just a rectangle, and I was like, hey, let's put a little curvature in it. So we put a little curvature in it, and he smoothed it out for me real nice, and it actually just kind of matches, like this curve kind of flows down and it matches this curve. So it came out really cool, and all in all, very happy with that. So definitely, you guys, there is more to come for the Ryker. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You guys, if you don't know, now you know. It is JD on 3 and Ryker fam. You know what to do. Tap in and let's go.